Lando Norris has firmly rejected the idea that McLaren are the strong favorites for the title after testing, even calling people, quote, short-sighted for thinking that. Norris claims all top 4 teams will be very close in Australia rather than McLaren standing lonely at the top. Well, some strong quotes here from Lando, but before we get into them, please consider subscribing to the channel. We'll be here all F1 season to bring you the latest news, so hop on board now to not miss a thing.
The consensus after testing in Bahrain 2 weeks ago was that McLaren are clearly the best team on pace, at least to start the year. Norris, who won the last race of 2024, is the favorite for this year's title, but he rejects the notion that McLaren are as dominant as people think. Quote, "It was just my one race run I did that made everyone believe this advantage quite heavily. It was a good race run, but it was also in the most perfect conditions. Oscar Piastri did a race run the next day that was a lot slower. Not because he drove worse, but simply because the conditions on the final day were considerably slower. So I'm quite surprised so many people are so short-sighted, especially people you wouldn't expect to be, making so many conclusions before you even start the season."
Mercedes team principal Toto Wolff claims there is no plan currently to sign 4-time reigning world champion Max Verstappen. Wolff is known to have been a big fan of Verstappen even before he came into F1, but insists Mercedes are more than happy with their current lineup.
Wolff was quite publicly in the hunt for Verstappen's signature last season as a replacement for the departing Lewis Hamilton. The Dutchman's contract runs until 2028 at Red Bull, but is understood to have exit clauses written into it. Still, Wolff now insists he is more than happy with George Russell and Kimi Antonelli as his drivers. Quote, "We need to concentrate on our driver lineup. I don't flirt outside if I'm in a good relationship, and that is true for this year too. So at the moment, that, the move for Verstappen, is not on any radar. I don't plan to shift my concentration away from these guys and make sure that George has some visibility very soon or has a contract very soon."
Finally, Alpine rookie Jack Doohan says he doesn't pay any attention to the many circling rumors about his future. Doohan is set to only have a contract for just 6 races, but the Aussie himself has denied these reports.
Despite having only driven a single race, the 2024 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Doohan already seems to be on the back foot at Alpine. Red Bull advisor Dr. Helmut Marko dubbed the youngster a, quote, C driver, adding he thinks Doohan, quote, won't complete the full season. The rookie himself is not as worried, however. Quote, "I have to perform each and every time I'm in the car. I have one guy, Franco Colapinto, chasing my seats, but we actually have 4 now, if you didn't realize. We have 4 reserves. So I'm going to enjoy, to be honest, every race as if it's my last, because I want to enjoy each and every moment I'm in the car."
Well, that's it from me for today. Enjoy the Grand Prix, everyone, and I'll see you again right after. Thanks for watching, and take care.